got coming
I was about to say, absolutely no one in the box. But
It
you know
worked.
what? It works!
Yes, there we go. There's a second goal. That kills it. It's
Calvin Bassey with the goal.
There's no need to be upset. Let's go. Big Calvin Bassey. You're smiling the same as me when you're watching this, aren't you? They're out the cup, there's riots at Parkhead, our B team's battering Falkirk, our squad has not looked this good in how many years, and how the tables are turned. It's a great time to be a Rangers fan. I'm just quickly going to touch on the scenes that are happening at Parkhead, the riots that are going on after their result getting dumped out the cup earlier on this afternoon before we move on to talk about our game today. That's just one of the many clips that are flying around the social media right now of the scenes at Parkhead. In 8 years, us Rangers fans had to put up with that, and you've never seen scenes like this. And they've had, what, a bad 2 months? And just this is what happens when a group of self-entitled fans, like, stroll around with no pressure, no challenge, and win a lot of things when, realistically, it's never been about how good they are. It's been about how bad everyone else has been. Like, they have been in past years a lot better than everyone else, but they have really had no challenge. And look at what's happening to them when you're putting a bit of pressure on them. And in the words of Dave King, with a bit of pressure, they're folding like a deck of cards. It's not every single one of them, but a large majority of what it seems like all have just taken this 10 for granted and like it's theirs to lose when they hadn't even earned it yet. But anyway, let's get back to talking about our game. We actually played a stronger team than I thought. Like, I really thought, like, if Patterson was available, he would have started it right back over Tav today. I thought Goldson would have got a rest, but unfortunately the news of big Phil Hollander having COVID, big Bassey's played at centre-back. I presume he was planning to be played at left-back, but with the news to Hollander not having enough centre-back cover, we've went with big Calvin at centre-back today, and he looked comfortable enough in there. But yeah, I was surprised with Tav and Goldson starting today. With the midfield three today being Hadji, Arfield and Zungu, I was really excited to see what Zungu offered today. I was really hoping that he was fit for the game today. Arfield, I was surprised that he started, because I thought he's earned a well-deserved rest. And Hadji, I was excited to actually see in this position today centrally, but unfortunately he got moved out to the left. He did float inside a lot during the game. A left winger was something we were kind of lacking, but unfortunately Brandon Barker did come off pretty early to be replaced by Kamara, and I actually liked how the team shape lined up more after that, and then it was Itten and Defoe getting their chance today. So it was a big chance for a lot of the players today, especially the ones that are considered to be in the B team. Your likes of Zungu, Calvin, Itten, even Hadji nowadays I think would be considered in the B team. Falkirk, of course, were a team who were a bit of a bogey team for us back in the Championship days, and I know I'm sorry, I've just unlocked some bad PTSD memories. So it did have the potential to be a tricky tie for us if we come into this with the wrong attitude, but the players are spot on today, professional job. And the first goal came, it was Zungu tried this ball a few times, tried to get that over the top through ball. I was joking about it as well on my live stream at the time, saying it's not quite Connor Goldson-esque though, is it? And then a couple of minutes later, Connor Goldson's pinged the ball over. Jermaine Defoe does what he does. You give him a chance, he's going to finish it. I was really happy to see big Calvin pop up and get on the score sheet as well. And originally to win the corner, Tav was unlucky not to score, and he absolutely owned that right hand side today. He was my man of the match. Unlucky not to score from it. We got the corner where Tav won the original header and the keeper's fumbled it. His manager will be fuming to never parried it to the side, but he dropped it in the middle. Calvin's the most alert in there to pop up and get the second goal, and realistically you're thinking that's game over because you just didn't see Falkirk scoring 2 goals against us. Now, on the thumbnail, my last video, I asked if Rangers fans are being spoiled, and for moments like this, Bonner stepping up with a free kick on the edge, and I think everyone knows what he's going to do here. It's either a really good save or it's going in the back of the net every time, and this time he's reached the postage stamp, and we just come to expect that of him. What a free kick taker the man is. BB steps up.
What a goal!
Bonner Barisic makes it 3. What a free kick that is. Keeper may as well not even move. Absolutely delightful. Game, set and match. The fourth goal just really sums up our team as a whole this season. Lovely play in the middle, intricate play, getting the ball out wide, Bonner's crosses, which have been a huge factor this season, and then Tav, who's realistically, he's going to finish top goal scorer from right back this season. Again, busting a gut to get in the box. It's a lovely volley to totally kill the game.
It looks beautiful passing play here, man. Beautiful. Borna whips it in. Back post. Tavernier with a volley!
Goal, by the way. It's Tav, what a goal that is. The team goal. Excellent, lovely, intricate play in the middle. They work it out wide. Borna finds the space, whips into Tav, who you just know by this point he's making that back post run, busting a gut, and it's the first time volley. Keeper doesn't even move. Excellent goal. I think it's safe to say Big Hitton it really wasn't his day today. He could have had at least 2 goals today. There was a few scuffed chances, a few scuffed passes. Wasn't ideal from the big man today. He looked really low in confidence today, which I'm surprised on because he's had a few good performances when he's played previously. He scored obviously a really good goal that we remember against Motherwell. I don't know, it just really wasn't his day today. Hadji was another player that I thought wasn't really involved today and wasn't too impressed by him. Thought it looked like a performance that was very low on confidence, wasn't his normal self, and hopefully we get him back to perform the best he can because we know how much and how important he can be for the squad. It's been really harsh though trying to pick out some negatives in a 4-0 win performance, but this is just being a Rangers fan. That's the high standards, it's what we come to expect. But the only thing you could probably say about today's performance is Falkirk did get 5 shots on target, which is a lot more than teams recently have been getting against us. Of course, it wasn't our full normal defensive line, but McLaughlin, absolutely excellent in goal, didn't look troubled once with any of the shots. The draw is out now as well, and it's St Mirren away we've got in the last 8, and really our biggest threat left is Hibs, with the likes of Aberdeen, Hearts, Celtic, of course, all winning it already. On paper, we are by far the favourites to win this, and we should go ahead, but we all know football isn't that easy. Another player I would like to give a special mention to before we move on to a different topic is Kieran Dixon, who came on today in an attacking midfielder role and replaced Arfield. More than number 55, so immediately he's got a tick on that checkpoint. So he's obviously born and bred Rangers fan coming up through the academy, 18 years old, and he looked hungry. He was sprinting about everywhere coming on. Oh, got a wee snapshot as well, unfortunately. Never hit the target with him. You can see how hungry he was, and I was pretty impressed by him from the short time that we've seen him in the second half. And I'm pretty sure that will not be the last time that we see him in the first team at Rangers. And the last thing I'll touch on in today's video is there's been a lot of rumours about Jack Wilshere signing for Rangers, and some of you may have seen this interview already, some of you may not. But basically, in an interview, he said Rangers wouldn't be his first choice. The only reason that he would like to sign for Rangers is because of Gerrard. The only reason. Nothing about the history, nothing about the size of the club, the fan base. Just said because of Gerrard and it wouldn't be his first choice. And to me personally, the way he said it in the interview, I'm sure you can find it yourself if you just type in Jack Wilshere on Rangers. It was he undermined our club a lot. He talked down on our club, and it's just not the type of attitude that I would like anywhere near our squad. And realistically, is a Jack Wilshere that seems to be past his prime even getting in our midfield? But that is all I'm going to talk about in today's video, guys. As always, I want to give a huge thanks if you're still here in the video. If you're in the watch along earlier, it's greatly appreciated as always. But if you haven't done so already, leave a thumbs up in the video. Helps the channel out massively, and subscribe if you haven't done so. It's totally free, just helps the channel grow. But thank you once again for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.